If you want your automated sales machine to work as well as it can, it's important to always be adding new subscribers. And one of the easiest ways to do this is when your customers are in your restaurant, obviously. And the first interaction most customers have is with your employees. So making sure that your employees understand the importance of those customers joining your email list and that they're making sure that each customer is invited to join the email list is absolutely vital. And we're going to talk about how to do that in today's training. Stay tuned. My name is Mark Sieverkrop. I'm a business strategist and restaurant owner, and this is day 19 of a 30-day video training series I've created called the Inflation Proof Restaurant. In each episode, I break down how you can create your own automated sales machine within your restaurant by implementing direct response email marketing. Now, if you've missed previous days, don't worry. I've also created a complete mind map that outlines the entire complete process. It includes all 30 videos, 30 companion guides, templates, examples, resources to make this as easy as possible for you. So if you want to see the full process and have access to all of the resources for all 30 days, you can purchase the mind map for just $7 by visiting www.inboxingenuity.com/mind map and completing the order form there. Now, let's move on and talk about having your employees help you promote your email list. So, as we get started about getting people to join your email list in more detail, I want to talk about the key to a successful automated sales machine. You see, your newest subscribers are always going to be the most excited and engaged subscribers. So, if you want to make sure that your automated sales machine is working well, you need to consistently add new people to your email list. New people are going to be the ones taking advantage of offers. They're going to be the ones opening your emails, and they're going to be the ones that are generally excited to be interacting with you. Now, our goal is to continue engaging these people long term and continuing to have them excited, but it's important both for them, for your customer, or for your employees, and for you that you're always adding new people, seeing new people joining your list, seeing that list growing, seeing more and more people getting your emails, opening your emails, responding to offers does wonders for you as you're creating those offers, as you're putting in the effort and the work to do so. Does wonders for your employees when they see people redeeming these offers and seeing that it actually does bring people into the restaurant and does provide them with more interactions, more work, more engagement with customers, and hopefully more tips and greater revenue for them as well. And so it's vital to have those new people. And the thing is, your employees are often the face of your restaurant. They're the face of the restaurant to your customers. And as such, they are in a prime position to ensure that signing up for your email list is presented to every single one of your customers and that they have the opportunity to encourage them to do so if it arises. Now, I'm not talking about being super pushy. In our restaurant, we're not super pushy, but we do make sure that the employees are making sure that every single customer is at least presented with the opportunity to join if they would like to. But it's important to recognize that your employees aren't going to know naturally why the email list is important. As a matter of fact, I just had this conversation with, of all people, my daughter recently, who works at the restaurant with us. We had the flyers, and I had her put one in a to-go bag with an order. She's like, "Why are we doing this? What's the point of this?" And it was interesting to hear her even say that, and so I had to explain to her. So most employees are not going to understand on their own why signing up for your email list is important. Obviously, my daughter didn't even understand. And that's why it's vital for you as the owner to explain to them what the email list is, how it works, and why it's important for the customers to sign up for it. You want to help employees to see what's in it for the customers when they sign up, why it's good for them. Because if they believe it's good for the customer and they believe they're doing something that's helping the customer, they're much more likely to suggest it, to promote it, to make sure that it's presented to them. But it's also there's some value to them as employees as well. Now, what I'm not saying that you have to have a prize or a bonus for signups, though you could. It's not a bad idea. It's not something we currently do, but it's not something that I would ever say, no, you shouldn't do it either. You could have some sort of contest where the employee that gets the most signups gets some sort of prize or some sort of bonus. But it could be as simple as explaining to them that the email list is going to make customers more loyal. It's going to cause them to return back to the restaurant more often, and it's going to make them happier customers, all of which should lead to increased tips for them. And so there is value in it. So you want to make sure that they understand why it's important and what the value is. The other thing you want to make sure you do is you want to create processes in your business for employees to make sure that every customer has the opportunity to sign up. So if you have flyers that promote your email list, which by the way, you should, and I would encourage you to go back to the day 9 training where we talk about creating flyers and other materials to promote your email list. You want to create a process by which your employees ensure that every customer sees that flyer. You also want to make sure that your customers have a simple description of the value of joining the email list so that they can memorize it and be able to share that with customers if those customers ask questions or if the employee sees an opportunity to share more with them. Let me give you an example. So the process that we've created at DK's is that we have I guess it's a little Tupperware thing, but we put our flyers in it. The flyers are like 4 on a page, so they're like, I don't know what that is, 4 inches by, or like 3 inches by 5 inches, I think, something like that. And they're right there, and they put them on each tray when they take it out to a customer, and they put it in each bag that they take out to drive-through customers or to go orders. So they make sure that every single order has that flyer on it. And the goal of that flyer, obviously, is I've shown it to you in previous trainings. I've talked about it. It's in the companion guides. You can get the exact one. As a matter of fact, you can get the template that I use to create it so you can create your own. Every single customer sees one of those. Now, do the majority of them take us up on it? No, of course not. But we do consistently get people that do. The other thing we have is we have our napkin holders have a version of that flyer as well. And so on every single table, they see that as well. It's also on one of the screens that we have rotating with different offers and different food options that they have. So we make sure that we have all those, and we've created processes to make sure that the employees are always doing that. And what I've found is that I have to remind them sometimes, and that's okay. I have to encourage them and help them to understand why it's important that we do that, which leads us to the next part that I want to talk about, which is when it comes to customers joining your email list, your employees' enthusiasm with regards to getting them to join is never going to exceed the enthusiasm that you show yourself. It's never going to exceed it. It's never going to be more than yours. So if you want them to be excited and motivated to invite your customers to join your email list, and if you want them to put a high priority on making sure that those flyers are in front of everyone, then you need to exemplify that excitement as well. You also need to show that it's important to you. You need to show that that portion of their job is as important to you as the food and the service that your restaurant provides, because it is. Because this is the marketing you're doing to ensure that you have on-demand opportunities to interact with your customers, regardless of anything else that happens. So you want to make sure you have the process. You want to make sure you're excited about it. You want to make sure that your employees know what it is and understand the importance of it so that they partner with you to make sure that it happens. And that is how your employees can help you to continue to get email signups. And in the next video, we're going to talk about how to get email signups through your social media accounts as well. And so we'll continue this process and this focus on getting new subscribers onto your email list. Hey, super quick, I wanted to check in with you. So you've watched this training, maybe you've watched a few of the other ones, and you might be thinking, wow, Mark, this sounds like a lot of work. Or you might be thinking, I really just don't have time to do this. And if that's you, I want to suggest something. What if you just had me and my team do it for you? What if we just set up the entire automated sales machine for you? The tech, the marketing materials, the landing pages, the email copy, all of it. What if we just did it for you? If that's something that appeals to you, then I think you and I should chat. I want you to fill out the form at inboxingenuity.com/apply, and we can book a call to chat and see if it's right for you. Look, there's no obligation. We'll just have a conversation. I'll learn a little bit more about your restaurant, the goals that you have, the things that you want to accomplish, and we'll see if it's a good fit to have us work together and set up your automated sales machine for you. Again, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, go to inboxingenuity.com/apply to book your call now.